All right. So my next segment I have here on our hardwood segment today is going to be our point guards of the decade. So I haven't done as much research as I probably should for this segment. But in the 60s is kind of where I want to start. Oscar Robertson back in the 60s,
Okay.
dog. I love passers. He could also, don't get me wrong, amazing score. But I love passers, and he was a very good passer for back in the day. He wasn't Magic Johnson where he was making all these crazy passes, but he was a very good passer. I do respect Oscar Robertson a lot. I would get his jersey if it was offered to me. I do really like Oscar Robertson.
I'll start from the 70s. I'm not really keen on 60s. I'll start from 70s. Jerry West. Jerry West was a dog. You know what I'm saying? He's the logo. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 70s. So what's your 70s?
For the 70s, I have here Walt Frazier. Walt Frazier was a
Yeah.
dog for the
Ooh,
Knicks.
yeah. Hmm.
Very good defender, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that was when they were first making those runs to the finals. I don't think they won those. But Walt Frazier was a very, very good player back in his day. So yeah, Walt Frazier in the 70s. If we want to go ahead and move to the 80s, though, that's when you get your Magic Johnson. I mean, it's a shame that he had contracted a virus mid-career. But probably one of the most, if not the single most, outside of like I don't know Jason Williams, the most entertaining passer ever. Because he would just make these passes that would make you drop your jaw. Right. I loved Magic Johnson's like passing. I don't know if I was so much a fan of his GM antics, but on the court, that guy was an amazing player. Love Magic Johnson. Yeah, I would never own a Lakers jersey, but if I had to, might would be him or Kobe.
Okay. Why not on a Lakers jersey? I got a guy. I got a guy who plays for them right now. He's from Akron, Ohio. I just, I think he's pretty good at basketball. Um,
He's all
you,
right.
you might want his jersey, but
I don't.
yeah. That's another lick you should throw in there too. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm not into cliches. I'm gonna go Isaiah Thomas. I'm gonna go Zeke. Bad boy Pistons. He's not the tallest guy. He gonna get in there. He's like a football player playing basketball, but he found the right guys. He's found the right lanes. He found the right guy that's open. Isaiah Thomas was definitely a top five point guard in the '80s. So I'm gonna go Isaiah Thomas for mine.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas, very, very good player. Uh, Defensive mastermind, if I do say so. Kind of the opposite of the other Isaiah Thomas, where the other Isaiah Thomas was like, I got to score this rock because I'm so short. uh, Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons was like, I'm going to lock you down. I'm going to turn that lockdown into buckets on the other end. My whole teammate is going to just push you the fuck around, and I'm going to be there bullying you along the way, too. But yeah, Isaiah Thomas, man, what a defender. Probably up there with some of the greatest point guard defenders, him and Gary Payton. Um, some of the greatest guard defenders ever. Um, Unless you have anything to add, we can go ahead and move on to the 90s. I do have two people I kind of want to move. I do want to mention for the 90s, but do you have anything else to add for the 80s?
No, we can go to the '90s.
All right, so John Stockton, my personal favorite passer of all time. John Stockton, and I know, John Stockton's been a little bit iffy off the court, but we're talking about on the court, right? This man, boom, Karl Malone, where are you at? I'm gonna make the craziest pass to find you wherever the hell you end up, and you're gonna put the ball in the hole. I don't care about getting points. I can still get points if I want to, but where are you at? Ball. Like Chris Paul before Chris Paul could ever Chris Paul. Um, John Stockton, boom, you're there. Oh, Jeff Hornacek, boom. Like I don't think I've ever seen him make a wrong read. Um, and then on the other side of the ball, all-time leader in steals. Uh, John Stockton just not F withable. I mean, John Stockton doesn't get enough praise, and I feel like he should. The other guy that I kind of want to mention, he's a big, but he was like the prototypical passing big, like that kind of started everything. Arvydas Sabonis.
Hmm.
Back played with the Timberwolves, or not Timberwolves, Trailblazers, sorry. Uh, Arvydas Sabonis would dish it out like he was the first big man you could be like, all right, low block, boom. All right, are you gonna rock out and get us a bucket, or are you gonna find the wide open dude from these other three people crashing on you?